Yeah, me too.
Okay,
you know, it's been. You okay?
No, she's
You good?
She's not.
What happened?
She's
You're
drunk.
upset.
Drunk.
Sit down, enjoy the show. It's okay. It's just music. Huh?
Come on.
It's okay.
21st time.
It's okay. It's true. We're just gonna sing some music for you. It tames the beast. Enjoy your evening.
You want to scoot down one?
Okay, so shall we have a little chat? Let's all sit for a second. I want to talk to you people because I don't even know if I've ever been to Gary, Indiana before. So I think it's time we have a little conversation. Can you tone these lights back just a little bit because they're like really fucking blinding me. I just want to say that this has been such a fun tour to do over the last few months, and it's just been fun to kind of open up the catalog of GODSMACK a little bit more, go a little bit deeper down the rabbit hole of some of these songs that we have not played. Some of them hardly ever. I think some of them never, actually, on some of these records. The deeper cuts anyways, and it's not only nice to do that, but it's been really cool to be able to play some of our favorite songs that we grew up listening to, some of the more nostalgia stuff. And it really started reminding me of like why I fell in love with music in the first place. Because some of these songs really remind me of being a teenager in my bedroom and strapping on headphones and just playing records over and over and over again. And it's one of those things that I truly believe that, you know, music is this universal language that we all connect to in our own special way. And it's one of the most powerful things that I know of, because I don't know anything else that is that powerful that when you hear a song, it could literally take you right back to that time and place when you first heard that song. And remember not only the memories, but feel all the feelings that you had when you were out with your friends in the younger days and listening to some of the bands that you grew up listening with. And so it started for me when I was on a tour bus one day, and I was hanging out with a friend of mine. We were sharing a bottle of wine, and as we were talking about music and this kind of concept, we were listening to the radio, and a song came on the radio by, some of you may know this song, some of you may not, but it's a song by the Mamas and the Papas called California Dreamin'. Yeah, you know it? Good song, right? But I had no like connection to this song. The lyrics, there's nothing there that connected me to make me want to feel what I was feeling, but yet I found myself just feeling heavy and emotional and like almost sad to a certain degree, but in a good way. Like it was this powerful melody that I was listening to, and I remember feeling heavy. And as we were talking, I'm like, I wonder why music does that to people. So I started asking around, and I'm like, hey, what is it about music that you love so much, and why does it create emotion when we listen to it? And you know, most people were saying, well, it's the lyrical content. You know, a lot of that stuff, when I hear one of my favorite songs, it reminds me of that thing that I went through. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. But why is it that we could go see a violin player play all by herself and it can literally bring you to tears, right? That is the anomaly of music, and that is the universal gift that music gives us. You know, it never asks anything for us in return, but it's always there to like enhance our good times, get us through the bad times. And so now, of course, you know, we're 2 fucking bottles of wine into the conversation, and we're going like, whoa, this is heavy, right? Because like, so what is it? And we're saying, like, dude, what is music? What is music? What is music? Music is nothing more than a bunch of sound waves, right? But a sound wave, hang with me for a second here, a sound wave is nothing more than a frequency, okay? But if you keep breaking it down, a frequency is nothing more than a simple vibration. If I take this string and I pull it really tight, it's gonna make a higher pitch, okay? If I loosen it a little bit and it's a little fatter, it's gonna make a lower sound. But they're just strings vibrating that create these sound waves, these frequencies. But yet for some reason, when they come in contact with the human body, these vibrations create emotion. And that's the fucking miracle of music right there. Because I could play you a simple, this is what they call an E major chord. Right? Sounds kind of normal. A little happy maybe. But if I just move my fingers and I change the frequencies, and I change the tension of the vibrations, sounds kind of sad, right? Does that sound sad to you? Yeah. But why? Why is that? Like, why wasn't this the happy chord? And then this one would be like a bummer. I can't even do the bummer face. But you see where I'm going with this? Like, these are just strings vibrating. I don't care if it's a piano, a drum head, your vocal cords. They're just something vibrating. That's it. And it creates these sound waves, but for some reason, when they come in contact with the human body, it creates motion. And that, to me, is one of those things that just blow my fucking mind. And when I think about music in that way, and I think about every amazing song that you guys have ever heard in your life, your favorite songs of all time are nothing more than a sequence of vibrations, vibrating together, creating these sound waves, and making you feel something, right? Because if I just play these things out of like sequence, they make no sense, right? No connection at all. But I'll just change the pattern a little bit. Change the vibrations and the order. Starts to sound familiar, right? Maybe brings you back to that time and place when you first heard that song. You all know this song, right? You wanna sing with me? So close, no matter how far. I couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. Oh, okay, Indiana showed up tonight. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say.